Hey folks, Manny CA with another informational, educational, and hopefully entertaining video on a shooting sports. We're going to be doing this as long as Masters of the Universe YouTube and Google allow us to. It's funny how they give the third world nations all the publicity they want and they don't throttle their channel, but when it comes to Americans and their own people, they could care less. There's a day of reckoning coming for those Google traitors. And it's not going to be pretty. That goes beyond the scope of today's discussion. Today we're talking about our double action. Again, we're back here with the Smith & Wesson. This time we're looking at the hand. The hand and issues of the hand. Now remember, the hand is that thing that sits right here. Let's get a close-up. And this guy pushes the cylinder into index position. So you could fire the shot. The width of the hand on a Smith & Wesson determines how far the cylinder will rotate. The wider the hand, the farther it turns. Through use, the hand will thin slightly up at the top over here, and the ratchet pad would wear. And the ratchet pad is this area right in here. These guys wear over time and use, something to look for if you're looking at a used gun. The slot that the hand moves in, which is this guy right here, determines in large part how the hand moves the cylinder. The hand window needs to be wider than the hand. So when it goes past the ratchet pad on the side and there's too much slop, i.e. like the hand is too narrow, it won't index the cylinder correctly. You can buy an oversized hand and that may or may not work, or you could bend the hand near the top. We have a video on bending the hand, but that was on a single action. Same thing, same concept. You're going to want to bend it up near the top. And that'll increase the width or kind of give it a little bit more reach to index the cylinder over. Remember, you need to heat the hand to an almost red and using a hammer, hit it near the top to induce a curve. It doesn't take much. Like I said, go back and watch our video. We show you how to do it. It's in our Accurate Revolver playlist. This is where Sing comes into play. Remember, Sing ensures that the hand, that's this guy right here, has constant contact with the ratchet pad, which is this part here, when you pull the trigger. It's especially important after you fit or you make adjustments to the hand. You put a new hand down here, you want to check Sing. It makes sure that the hand does not bind in the window slot and the gun will index during a hard snatch pull. Like a stressful self-defense situation. If this gun is carried for defense, it is very important. To check Sing, you want to pull your trigger just enough so the bolt drops out of the bottom and the cylinder clears enough to spin. And then you pull straight back for neutral Sing. Hear that? That's straight back. Now we're going to push this, do the same thing, but we're pushing the trigger to the left. That's left Sing. Now we're going to pull the trigger to the right this way. And that's right Sing. So now we know that no matter which way we pull this trigger, albeit in an emergency or just snatching it, the ratchet pad is going to come into contact with the hand, and we do not have to worry about a shot not getting off. If it doesn't Sing, we need to smooth every surface the hand comes into contact with, like the sides of the hand, both sides actually, the hand window. Break the corners and lightly polish, especially the top of the hand. You can break that corner. In some cases, you may even need to widen the hand window, and they sell special offset files for this. The hand needs to be parallel with the hand window in the frame. There's a myriad of reasons why Sing is not present. Most have to do with the current manufacturing processes not adhering to tight tolerances. You see that pin right there? Sometimes this pin is not straight, or it's too far to the left or too far to the right. That's how you know if you don't have enough Sing. Most of the time, if you take him off, you'll be able to see if there's any scratches on either or side, and it'll kind of give you an indication of which way this pin is tilted. Say that you did that. You went through and you polished all your surfaces, and you still have no right Sing. You want to force the hand to the right. If you have no Sing, either to the left, to the right, when you go through and you smooth all your surfaces up, you can remove the trigger, remove the hand as one unit, and say you don't have left sing. Then you take a mallet and you're gonna hold it right here on the stud and give it a little bit of a tap. What we're doing is you're gonna bend this stud by maybe half a thousandths, just enough to curl it so it'll induce that sing that you need for left sing. If you don't have right sing, keep it in the window just like this, and you can use a screwdriver to pry it up. Go a little bit at a time, reassemble, and check for sing. You must replace the side plate when you test because it holds the hand into position. You may have sing without the side plate, but lose it when the plate goes on because it's going to get pushed into its proper position. The tip of the hand should be resting a little bit below the level or flush to the hand window. If it's protruding too much, you can file it down. Take your time, one stroke at a time, reinsert and check. If you're having issues with your hand, double check your end shake and check to see how much fore and aft movement your gun has. Remember, 0 to 2 thousandths is preferred. Above all, keep in mind that the angle of the top of the hand is critical, especially when you're doing fast fire. It needs to be slightly positive in relation to the ratchet pad. You can recut the top of the hand, then use a belt sander to polish it. And when we say slightly positive, see the angle of the hand? You want to keep that angle. That way it'll come into contact with the ratchet and get a good push. After working on the hand, you may find that when you cycle the gun, it feels stiff. This may be due to the hand not fitting precisely in between the ratchet pad teeth. Fit the hand to the ratchet pad by filing the ratchet pad one tooth at a time until any binding goes away. Be aware, remember, the shorter the hand gets, the more chances you're taking on having to retime the entire gun. But if you go too far, just buy another hand. Keep it as long as practical, or you can stretch it. Remember, we did a video on stretching the hand already. Go back and take a look. Single action, double action, it's all the same. The hand does the same function. A lot of these cases will happen when you get a gun where people have been mixing and matching parts, or they grind things and you end up with one of these. Don't be afraid. All is not lost. All you have to do is go through and diagnose bit by bit what's the gun doing. Use our videos as a guide. Check them out. They have everything you need to know to work on your own revolvers. Little stuff like this, you don't need to bring it to a gunsmith. You could do it yourself. If you guys have any comments, concerns, if you liked the video, please subscribe. Get the word out to like-minded people. It is the only way we're going to get our channel growing, or just getting the information out there, because Google hates Americana and America. Questions, comments, or concerns, send them on down. Till next time.